And hello, friends. I'm Cassandra Joan Butler, Agent 56 with the Cosmic Intelligence Agency, here on a Wednesday evening in the 11th hour before we have a beautiful full moon. Yes, indeed, we are in that exciting period when the moon includes this light that keeps on burning brightly and gets bigger and bigger, like a big balloon that's being blown up. So we are in the gibbous time of the month when our intuition is more activated, when we're anticipating some new revelation. Even if you don't know astrology, that's the message of this phase, that we know something's about to happen or we're expecting to be something revealed in our lives. And by the full moon on the 29th, hopefully that revelation comes to pass. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Big hearts to you all. And tonight, like we do every Wednesday, we talk about the astrology of the week, and this is a full moon week on peaking on Friday. And I throw a question out to you all. Is anyone feeling more intuitive this week? Are you putting on your intuitive psychic right brain helmet and feeling things a little bit more profoundly, tapping into the season? Well, of course, we're post equinox, when last week we were balancing ourselves, half daylight and half nighttime, and trying to get into the groove and preparation. And of course, the high holidays for our Jewish brothers and sisters. And this is the time of the harvest, right? So a big shout out to everyone celebrating Rosh Hashanah. That's awesome. That full moon out there is growing and growing and growing, and it was going to be peaking. We'll be talking about the effects astrologically. But my question for you tonight, are you feeling more intuitive? Have your dreams been more profound? Are you connecting with your spirit loved ones? Okay. Laura, I like what you say. You're losing her. You know what? More for sure. Good evening, Paula. Hi, Shelley. Yes, exactly. Needing some good vibes. I'll be saying lots of prayers to my beautiful Butler family and everyone there within the family. Hi, Sherry, Sam. Absolutely, says Sam Black. The veil was thin. Absolutely. And communication is key. Thank you for that feedback, Linda. Strange dreams. Thank you for sharing, Paula. Sharing is caring. Hi, Stella. Barbara is saying good evening. Hi, Terry. Hello, Barb, Rebecca, Annie, Christine, Cynthia. Thank you for being here, dear friends. Hi, Janet. Go Bills. Hi, Laura. Hi, Donna. People often ask me to do the Bills. I'll get into more of the Bills, not predictions, but descriptions of the day. But having said that, this full moon is going to be in Libra, opposite, therefore, Aries energy, and our Buffalo Bills team is connected to the city, so it looks good for Sunday. Wow. It's going to be a great day, too. And our weather is odd as well in Western New York. I mean, it's going to be predicted to be in the 80s next week, but we'll take it. We shall take it. So welcome all. Thank you for the feedback about feeling more profoundly intuitive. Mark your calendars. Again, always look at the couple of days before the full moon, because that's called the gibbous phase. It's a time of profound anticipation. And when we are relying on our spidey senses, we become a little bit more profoundly psychic and intuitive. So let's bring the chart into the room. And for those of you who are new to our gathering, please check out the offerings at the Cosmic Intelligence Agency. I'm an agent. I do this service on their platform, and there are astrologers from around the world who contribute to the wisdom of the stars at the Cosmic Intelligence Agency. A couple of housekeeping notes. Let's see. I'm going to be doing a class for the NCGR in Southern California, and that's going to be on the 11th of October. It's Wednesday evening. I want to make sure it doesn't conflict with this time. If it does, I'm going to be doing a recorded version on the 11th of October. Number one. Number two, I'm going to be doing a mini retreat on the 14th of October to celebrate the eclipse season and the solar eclipse in Libra. So Libra is on our minds, friends. The eclipses are in Libra and Aries now until February of 2025. So it's all about personal responsibility, identifying who our partners are for the next couple of months, and peaking, of course, on April 8th. And if you are anywhere near Buffalo, New York, please check out the eclipse offerings. I'm going to be doing a large retreat up in Niagara Falls on the river in a beautiful, beautiful Gothic building. So stay tuned for that. All right, friends, let's bring the energy to the room. Full moon Virgo cycle. We're still in the Virgo cycle. What does the full moon do? It illuminates. We're able to see in the dark. We get a new perspective. So the keynote in your chart, check out wherever 6 degrees of Libra falls in your personal chart or in Libra in general. So I'll do that for everybody. I call it the Reader's Digest form of the astrology to kind of give you a little guidance. If you know your chart, if you don't know your chart, I have a page on my homepage that is able to draw up your chart. There's tons of wonderful tools with the Cosmic Intelligence Agency as well. So this peaks at 5:58 a.m. and that is Eastern Daylight Time on Friday. And 6 degrees translates to what we call the protection degree. It's a word picture of a woman feeding chickens and protecting them from the hawks. We ladies often do 2 things at the same time, don't we? Is that a sexist thing to say? Well, the lady inside of you. All right. How about human beings from which their Venus flows are often jugglers. But really, this is the protection feminine degree. Feeding and protecting at the same time. Who are the hawks in your life, friends? Who are the people that would attack you and your chickadees, your children, your dreams, your self-esteem, your money, etc.? Who are the hawks around you? So you want to nourish your chickens, that which is delicate and sensitive. Now, chickens are birds, right? But they don't fly very fast and far. Hawks are birds of prey. So just play with that image. The full moon is illuminating that narrative in our lives. So you want to look where 6 degrees of Libra falls. The sun is conjunct Pallas. Pallas is an asteroid. She's one more female protector type of archetype. Pallas Athena, the goddess that was born from her daddy's head, Zeus's head. She's very cerebral. She represents wisdom. We get the word Athena, right? The city and the Athenaeum at Chautauqua Institute. So the idea that Pallas Athene is this mental goddess that is has the wits and the wisdom of her father, Zeus. All right, so the sun is conjunct or right next to Pallas. So this is a very feminine full moon that's igniting the female warrior. Mercury is opposite part of spirit. Part of spirit is that point in our chart which gives us the GPS and the guidance of spirit, the God of your understanding. So Mercury is asking to magnify information from spirit to give you valid truth. Be aware of valid truth coming down the pike with this full moon. And this is another ferocious type of full moon because North Node is conjunct Eris. Eris is kind of like a feminine version of Mars. She's a warrior. She can be chaotic. She can be angry. And the North Node is our path. So wherever you fall in your where we follow this in your chart, you may be geared up, friends, to get going on your path. Whatever your goals or aspirations are, you may have that push from Eris and no one's going to stop me now type of energy. And the same thing with South Node conjunct Mars. People might not like you. People might not appreciate you. You might really create some antagonism in your life. But if you have a goal, nodes mean goals. Nodes mean paths. Get on your path and go, friends. Wow. So there's a double whammy of that anger attack energy. Sometimes we just feel like we're pushing up against molasses, and that's that type of full moon. But by the full moon, we have our release. We have the anger, the anticipation churning right now, tonight, tomorrow evening, and peaking early on Friday, Eastern Daylight Time. Now, at the same time, we want the sweetness of love. Venus is conjunct Juno. Theme, love wins. And romance and creativity wins. That which you love to do can trigger that same type of serotonin feeling that a lover can give you. Truly, right? The runner's high, eating chocolate, and being with a lover all release serotonin. This is a sweetness about this week that's being activated. Uranus is opposite Psyche, the asteroid Psyche. Intuition wins as well. Trust your intuition. And Saturn, good old grumpy old man, is trining or talking nicely to Vesta. So spiritual rituals are being very much strengthened by the full moon's energy. So a couple stories come to light this week in anticipation of this full moon. And this one certainly caught my eye. There's been a FIA report, FIA interpretation that's come out this past week. This is from September 20th. Wow. Okay. Emails between the CDC and various leaders and the White House show that they knew about vaccine-induced blood clotting disorders. Oh my gosh, so many of these emails were 80% redacted. You might recall about a year ago, Pfizer was saying to us all, well, yeah, if you want to see our documents, you have to wait until 2076. Right? 2076? I intend to be around at that time. I'm not sure everyone in the room would be. But anyway, this just came out this week. Who are the feminine energies that are profoundly allowing us to see this information? I think this information should be at the top of every news story. One female warrior that I much admire is Naomi Wolf. And so check out her offerings regarding the FOIA report with these new findings. Another person, Dr. Christine Northrup, came up with something in her blog just the other day I thought was very appropriate because it's kind of like a feminine issue. Who amongst us, I know mostly our women are in the room, who amongst us sometimes feel we'd like to lose a little weight, right? Especially from the pandemic, people gained a little extra pounds. Well, there's been a new drug that's out, and you should know this before you use it. Again, buyer beware, buyer beware. Please look at anything that you were going to put into your body. You wouldn't go and have a steady diet of hamburgers from McDonald's, I am sure. None of us in this room would every day in every way. But it's Olympic, and another drug's name is starts with a W, and I can't pronounce it correctly. It's an injectable pharmaceutical that actually claims you can lose like 30 pounds in almost as many days, right? Anyone have heard of this? Maybe some of you have used it. But if you have, please look at all the contraindications. I beg you, because what the doctor, good Dr. Northrup, said, this medicine comes from the venom of Gila monsters. What? Yeah, venom of a Gila monster, a reptilian. So you're injecting reptilian energy, which helps paralyze your stomach, so your stomach can't digest. Side effects, nausea, constipation, diarrhea. All right, so that's because you're taking this venom and it's preventing you from digesting food. And even when you get off some of the medicine, a lot of people have been purporting to have problems, serious organ failure problems. Again, it goes right down to that idea that the eclipses are now North Node in Aries. We got to take care of ourselves, friends. No matter what we read or what we do or what you hear from me or anyone else, take responsibility for maintaining and protecting and nourishing yourself. Just like that Sabian symbol is expressing at this full moon, just where you have that 6 degrees of Libra, we have to be the woman that's protecting and nourishing our chickens, and the chickens are us. Now, we say the word chicken, that sometimes means that we're fearful too. Yeah, protect your fear. Protect your fear with this full moon. Do something the light of the full moon this weekend that may give you a little cold sweat, something that is pushing your fear buttons, and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. That's the message, I think, of this full moon. This is how it affects us all. If you're Aries or Aries rising, do something fearless and protect your partner. Really make a commitment to make partnership more of a priority. Doesn't have to be a significant other, it can be a best friend, but really put your neck out, put your truth out, and have a good discussion by the light of the full moon on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. If you're Taurus or Taurus rising, the keynote is self-care, health, routine, doing your work differently, really paying attention to how you're nourishing yourself for Taurus. For Gemini or Gemini rising, the full moon is activating your play, your creativity, and the children and young people in your life, whether that be grandchildren or children, or the little child within yourself. Pay attention to how you can be fearless with your creativity. For Cancer or Cancer rising, it's all about your family. It's all about being fearless and protecting your family, your home, your possessions within the structure through which you live with this full moon. For Leo or Leo rising, be protective of your communication, your words, and be very aware of your own brilliance, and don't let anyone take that away from you, Leo or Leo rising. For Virgo or Virgo rising, it's all about protecting and nourishing and being fearless about your income, your self-worth, and your value. All eyes are on the Libras or Libra parts of your chart, because that's what's being radiating by the light of the full moon. So step into your charisma, step into your courage, and be proud that you are a wonderful warrior for peace. That's a nice add-on for the Libra energy. For Scorpio, it's all about your inner psyche, your dreams, protect your sleep. Oh my goodness, does that ever apply to me? Many of you know I'm a very, very proud and happy grandmama. Sometimes when my little bundle of Leo joy is at the house, we all have a little bit more sleeplessness, shall we say. So this very much applies to the Scorpio. So protect your sleep, friends, or your dreams, or your psychic spirituality if you're Scorpio. If you're Sagittarius, this is all about your friends and your groups and your associations. Make a commitment to be more social. If you're Capricorn or Capricorn rising, the full moon is illuminating your career, your leadership, the way you want to be in the world, and have a lot of achievement and courage regarding those leadership skills, Capricorn. For Aquarius, it's about your beliefs in yourself, your sense of purpose, and your need to get away and expand yourself, perhaps Aquarius through travel. So shore that up in your life with this full moon. Okay, and last but never least is our beautiful Pisces. Pisces, this full moon is activating your relationship with money, long-term power, and your psychic mediumistic skills. So be very aware that you have the way to protect yourself by using your intuition and turning that up nice, loudly, and clearly. All right. Say hello to everybody, and we're going to do a little drawing here. Again, I'm saying hi to a lot of people. Hi from Ottawa. Hi, Christine. Good evening, Beverly. Strange dreams, says Sherry. Dreams have been more vivid, says Pamela. Yes, lots of dreams. Wow. Hi there, Deb, Jay. Huge game for the Bills. I know, Janet. Are you going to be there? Of course you will. It's going to be a great day for it, too. Thanks for sharing, Christine. Hi, Angie from Portland. Hello, hello. You didn't see the share button. Oh, really? Got to stop that. Hi, Rodney. Hi, Tina Marie. Thanks for being here, Linnell and Deb. Zeus and Athena. Exactly, right? Don't you love that combination? Hi, Dawn. I tried calling you back, my dear. Hi, Michelle. Ryan, reptilians. Is that not wild, Ryan? Right? Gila monster venom to lose weight. Thank you, Marianne, for spelling it out. Well, I couldn't believe that when Dr. Christine Northrup was talking about that, so I looked it up myself. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay. Um, Dawn, I ain't a doctor. All right. Okay. Please be just do your own due diligence. Read what Dr. Northrup says, right? Because um, she's a doctor, right? And she's from the Western New York area, by the way. I just love her to pieces. I met her at Chautauqua once. She's a very cool person. Hi, Christine. Hello, everybody. All right. Thanks for being here. Yes, Patricia, this is right connecting with your Aries moon, and Aries moon 7. Well, actually, it's 6 is a man successfully being in two places at the same time. So this is a dualistic degree for us all. And that's what's cool about the Sabian symbols. The opposite degree is also being activated two places at the same time. All right. Yeah, she's from Chautauqua, Mary. I thought she was from Ellicottville. Yes, but she is amazing. Congratulations, Rodney. 926. Give me a private message, Rodney. I'll send you a baby chart. Okay? Please don't forget. All right, friends. Great to see you, Anne, as well. I did this. We have to do a little drawing. Okay. I'll grab my basket here. All right. So thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. So the winner of tonight's is Paula Churchill. You're a big sharer, Paula. Many blessings to you. And thank you for being a faithful watcher of Cosmic Connections. Congratulations. And look at Diane and Christy. They already know the routine. If you want to read, let me know. Say it in the comments. And I'm going to say my prayer. I'm going to do a couple of readings tonight by the light of the full moon. And please, friends, I only do 2, so don't get disappointed. It's all random. But tonight, especially tomorrow night, program yourself to give yourself a full moon message. Truly, we are all intuitive. It's true. One of my dear mentors who's in spirit, Elaine Thomas, I'll never forget this wonderful talk she gave. She said, everyone thinks this is a magical, mystical power. It's like music, right? Some people play music better than others. Some people may do mediumship better than others, but we all have the capacity. So program yourself during the gibbous cycle to receive some internal messages through your dreams, especially. Dear God, please allow me to serve. Please allow my words be filled with love, light, truth, inspiration, and healing for the highest and best as we align ourselves with the Holy Spirit. Amen. I am with Elizabeth Schechtel, LMT. Wow. A blast from the past, Liz. Great to see you. And of course, I'm seeing you with the eyes of, 15 years ago when we were I was teaching you, I think, right? Yeah, massage. Anyway, as I'm tuning into you, Liz, the first thing that comes to mind is 2 women on the other side of life, and they have a garden, and they have one of those I think they're sisters. So this could be her grandmother and her mother, or her sister, but I'm getting 2 women, and they're wearing the aprons, and they have these indoor gardens. This might be many years ago. This might be Victory Gardens, for all I know, from the 40s during World War II. But they were really close sisters or cousins, but they have a garden, and they're giving you this message that there are some things that you want to nourish and nurture in your own life. That could be, and not including herbs, including flower essences, that you're nurturing something that's have the plant kingdom. And they want to encourage you to do this because you are such a wonderful, magnificent connector with the earth. That's number 1. Number 2, I want to say by the end of next month, there's a great opportunity for you to branch out with your healing in a new way, but it's more energy healing, Liz. Again, we haven't talked for a while, but it might not necessarily be in the massage field, but there might be some other healing attributes you're going to be doing. And then by May of next year, it even gets more solid. And are you going on a trip, Liz? I'm feeling a trip that's coming up for you. It's like a pilgrimage. It can be spiritual. It's fun as well. It's not necessarily just sitting on the beach type of trip. Okay, so I'll leave that with you, and many blessings, Liz. And speaking of trips, friends, we are now booking for May the Mind, Body, and Spirit Healing Cruise to Alaska. Details are on my website, Cassandra Joan Butler. Yes, that is my name. Cassandra Joan Butler, legally and totally. Long story with that. Okay, another read here. Let me see if Liz gave any feedback. Okay, all right. Okay, you're welcome to give feedback, Liz, or get in touch with me about the reading. Okay, the next person tonight, I'm going to, who's this? Oh, I got you again. Hello, Susan Brown. May I come to you? Would you like a reading? Susan Brown? Okay. Susan Brown, just say yay or nay, darling, because you didn't say that you'd like a reading. Thank you for being here, Laura. Thank you for being here, Mary. Is Susan, yes, okay, please. Susan, as I'm moving into your energy, I'm feeling there's a gentleman with you on the other side of life. This feels fatherly. It feels, or older brotherly. He died when he was in the younger decade of life. He wasn't elderly when he passed, but he's tall, he's good looking, and he's very kind and quiet when he was embodied. And one of the things he wants to let you know is that it's time for you to trust yourself. And this is a weird way he's saying this, because again, he's very fatherly, but even though he could be a brother or even a friend he's gracious, he's kind. He wants you to have more confidence in yourself, in your attractiveness inside and out, that you're very humble. They're saying, this man is saying, and I say they, so I'm getting two men now. That sometimes you'll give yourself enough credit, because you've got the mind that is very analytical and dogmatic, but you also have the compassion. And sometimes you've been giving so much that you've been feeling a little beaten down. So the message here is believe in your own attractiveness, dear Susan, because, there was someone who was kind of stealing your thunder and or stealing your confidence on some level. But you're stepping into a very strong Aries type cycle in your life. I don't know where Aries falls in your chart. I don't know if you're at Aries. I don't know anything about your chart, but look to where Aries falls in your chart, because that determination to get things done in a new way is really being activated for you in the month of October. Friends, we got 2 eclipses, and that eclipse is especially pertinent for all of us. But for you, Susan, circle October 14th and April 8th of next year, because you're letting go of the past and letting go of that feeling of being beaten down because someone was trying to steal your thunder. I'll say that again. I'll leave that with many blessings. Oh, you are an Aries. How cool is that? Hi, Adam, with my Aries moon sun. Yay. Hi, May from Australia. Okay. And I'd love to give you a reading, Kelly, but perhaps next time. I only like to keep it to 2 because I keep an eye on the time, and I don't want to monopolize your evening. So here's the thing, friends. Make a healing intention before you go to bed, before the full moon, and expect to get a good intuitive read, please, because it's going to be a very beautiful reading for yourself, because the next 2 years is all about Aries, Libra, Aries. It's about balancing ourselves, balancing our sense of self with the others in our life, giving, receiving, not always doing the giving and not always doing the receiving. Love you very much. We'll see you next week at 8:30 Eastern Daylight Time here at the Cosmic Connections. Please check out the offerings at the Cosmic Intelligence Agency. And again, thank you for being with me this evening.